Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to this morning's meditation here on the DhyanAwakeningLove page with me, Dhyan. Please say hi and where you're tuning in from. Good morning. I also want to let you all know that I have my insert in service Sunday gathering today. So for any of you that would like to join today's Sunday in service gathering, then please put Zoom in the comments, or actually what would be better is if you private message me and then I can send you the link with the code. So if you'd like to join today's Sunday in service, that's 11 AM British Summer Time, London time, then please private message me or put Zoom in the comments so that we can connect and I can send you the link and the passcode for that. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Please say hi, where you're tuning in from. Good morning, Braunton. Good morning, Michigan. Good morning, Virginia. Lovely to see you. Good morning, New Zealand. Wow. Evening, New Zealand, even. Amazing. Yeah, just to let you know that at 11 AM this morning, so that's 11 AM British Summer Time, London time, I've got my Sunday in service gathering with meditation, music and sharing. Beautiful global community. So if anyone would like to join that, please private message me or put Zoom in the comments and then we can connect and I can send you the link and the information about today's Sunday in service gathering. So just to reiterate one more time, because there's quite a few of you joining now. Good morning, Scotland. Good morning, Devon. I've got my Sunday in service gathering at 11 AM British Summertime, London time, every Sunday. And again today, so if you'd like to join for music, meditation and sharing in a beautiful global community, please put Zoom in the comments or message me privately for the passcode and the link. And you're all very, very welcome. So don't be shy, just let me know if you want to be there and want to be part of today's gathering. And in the meantime, good morning and welcome to this morning's meditation here on the Dhyan Awakening Love page with me, Dhyan. I think this is something like day 80 something. Again, I do need to check on how many days I've been doing this, but I'm pretty sure it's about 80 days now, if not longer. Maybe I should count them up and let you know. Many of them have already gone onto my YouTube channel and there's many more to go onto my YouTube channel, so you can always catch up with them there, and you can always access the back catalogue of videos on my YouTube channel now. Good morning, Washington. Good morning. I can see a familiar face. Good morning. So yes, welcome. If anyone has got any questions about spirituality or meditation or would like to share anything with me this morning, then please go ahead. And as I've already mentioned, please join me at 11 AM on the Zoom gathering Sunday in service. You're very welcome and we'd love to have you there. And we have amazing music from Shrinari, meditation, more meditation with me, and we have sharing with the group, and it's a beautiful global community that's growing every week now, and we'd love you to be there. If you want to be there, we'd love you to be there. So good morning, sunny Devon. Oh, I'm glad it's sunny there. It's quite cloudy here. Not that I mind. It's all, you know, it's all just the weather to me. It's all beautiful. So yeah, anyone have any questions for me about meditation or anything that you'd like to share this morning, please go ahead. If you've got anything, also want to ask any questions about spirituality, of course, this is an open space. Please don't be shy, just say, you know, share whatever you want to share with me. I'm happy to answer your questions. I love questions actually, and I thrive off questions. It's much easier for me to answer questions than just talk usually. So please do feel free to ask me whatever you want to. Good morning, Scotland. Wow, we've got loads of you on here this morning from all over the world. This is very global. So we've got Virginia, Michigan, Braunton, New Zealand, Scotland, Washington and Devon. Very eclectic. Yeah, so does anyone have any questions for me at all about meditation, or would you like to share something that's going on for you? Often we're often having these spiritual experiences and we don't really understand them, so it can be really helpful to have someone hold the space, or help you to see a different perspective on things. And South Yorkshire, wow, good morning. So yeah, I like to have this space open for sharing, for you to be able to share, and so that there is a connection happening between us all. And of course, as we gather here every morning, as we have been doing at various different times now, we are creating a wave of love, a wave of sharing, and a real transformation in the world by gathering together every day, believe it or not, because what we heal in ourselves, we heal in the world. Do you work with chakras? Yes, actually, many years ago, I actually started to do chakra balancing work. I just do it as part of my Reiki usually, or I can actually do chakra balancing work just on its own, where I just hold the space and hold the energy between the chakras and allow the energy to flow and to regain a balance and work with each individual chakra. It's really simple, actually, lovely, relaxing process, very much like a meditation. Is it usual during meditation to see really bright colours when eyes are closed, purple, pink and green? Well, we are multi-dimensional beings, so we can, when we go within ourselves, often what is called our third eye opens up. That's our inner vision. So yes, you can see colours, you can see all kinds of things. You can have visions of parts of your life, future lives, past lives. You can have visions of all kinds of things, and that includes colours. You can have sensations, you can see shapes, you can see friends or family. You can have visions of all kinds of things. So it's not unusual to see colours, actually. It's quite common for people to see colours when they're meditating. And often that can be the aura, so your auric field, which is full of energy and full of colours, full of light, and depending on what, and your chakras, of course. So your chakras can also, you can see the colours of your chakras when you close your eyes and you go within your own being. So there are many different reasons for seeing colours, but usually it would be to do with the light that's coming into the body, coming into the space. You are really beautiful for doing this every day. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. Yeah, I know my times have changed a little bit. I'm just becoming more flexible and going more with the flow now. So yeah, many people experience all kinds of things through meditation, particularly when they first start. Often it can be, there's a lot of busyness in the mind, which is very common with most people to experience when they close their eyes, that their mind is just thinking about stuff. Also, yeah, colours, sounds, people, all kinds of visions we can have when we start to go within, because like I say, our third eye begins to open, so our inner vision begins to open. The more we focus inward, the wider the inner vision becomes. We are all connected here to serve, raising our vibration together. Yes, beautiful. I love that. Exactly. We're all gathering together to serve in this way, serve our friends, family, communities and globally. It is a very beautiful thing, and the commitment that many of you have given is also amazing to these meditations, as well as my own commitment. I'm a bit croaky. So yeah, it's very important to recognize that. And it's very important to take time every day for yourself to just be in silence and just be. generally just to be without any distractions, without any aims for anything. Even in meditation, there is no need to aim for anything in meditation, because it's all about letting go and relaxing. Can you explain a bit about Reiki, please? Yeah, sure. Reiki is universal life force energy, and it is a modality of healing, not so commonly known, as it's also a spiritual path. So it's also a path to awakening, enlightenment. Reiki is also a path to enlightenment, as well as a path of healing yourself and others. And Reiki starts by attuning you to the universal life force energy, which is flowing through you, but it flows through you in a more concentrated, in a stronger way, so that you become a channel for that energy, and you can direct that energy into people, places, things around you to imbue healing and love. And Reiki is a very diverse healing practice, and as you go through the stages from stage 1 to 2, or level 1 to 2, to masters, then you really get to play with that energy and you get to understand the energy better. But also through the journey of Reiki is your inner journey of healing as well. So coming back to wholeness, recognizing yourself as consciousness. And I think many people who take on the journey of Reiki don't always recognize that there is a deeply spiritual content to it, as well as a deeply spiritual meaning behind it all. So I hope that explains a little bit. If you want to ask me any more, then you're very welcome to. Reiki starts by working on yourself, then you begin to work with others, and then you are as you progress, then you can send Reiki to various places, to people, and it transcends time and space. So it is a very powerful, loving, healing energy that helps to empower people and connect them to their own life force energy as well. So you're holding a space. Reiki is really holding the space for someone to come into their own healing and to know themselves better. Good morning, good morning, good morning. You're welcome. Anyone else have any other questions about meditation, anything to do with spirituality, and yes, also complementary therapies? I do know quite a bit about that, and Reiki, of course, being a Reiki master, that is also one of the things that I do know a lot about. So I'm here to offer wisdom and meditation every morning, and you're all very welcome to be here with me. Should we just all take a breath together? And then if any of you have any more insights or sharings that you'd like to offer, or any more questions, then you're very welcome. So what I like to do is really connect with the heart chakra. So place a hand in the middle of your chest and just take a breath in. And breathe out slowly. And just notice straight away how the breath just brings you here to this very moment. You can't be anywhere else with the breath. Just notice that. The breath is always bringing you home, it's always bringing you to the moment. And actually it gets you out of the mind, because our energy can go to the mind, and it can also come down to the heart and to the breath. And just recognizing that stillness that's always within us, always available, even when things feel chaotic and busy, and to remember that we can come home to that place within us, that place of peace, of silence. So I'd like to open the space for any more questions, and if not, we will move on to the meditation. So anything to do with spirituality, meditation, or anything that you'd like to share or offer into this space at this time. Good morning. And also just a reminder that we have our Sunday in Service gathering today and every Sunday at 11 a.m. So for those of you that would like to join for music, meditation and sharing, please either put Zoom in the comments or connect with me directly and send me a message so I can send you the link and the password. And you're all very welcome. Good morning, Berlin. Lovely to see you. Nice to see so many familiar faces this morning. I have a hard time centering myself when around other people. That's a good thing to bring up, actually, because many people can struggle with that. Depends what's going on with you and the space and the other people around you as well. So again, coming back to the breath, that's one of the ways that we can center ourselves, ground ourselves, and remind ourselves of what's here now, what's real for us, is just to take a breath, a conscious breath. So as we breathe normally, we're always just breathing, and we kind of take for granted that we're always breathing. But when you focus your attention on your breath and you breathe consciously, with your awareness, and that's the difference, bringing your awareness to your breath. I'll take a breath now and just bring your awareness to that, to the act of breathing, to the air flowing through the lungs. And notice how the mind kind of just drops away. You're not thinking about other things generally because you're focusing all your consciousness on the breath and being aware of it. So it shifts your perspective from out there and whatever's going on out there to back home in here. So that's one of the primary ways that we can center ourselves when we're feeling ungrounded, or when the things going on around us that we're not comfortable with. Just bring it back to the breath. Remember the breath. It's a simple thing, but it's an important thing, and it will help you tremendously. The other thing, of course, is to remove yourself from the situation and to go and take space on your own and to meditate and to breathe consciously again. And something else when you're around people, or maybe if there's some kind of argument or some challenge in the atmosphere, then as that person is speaking, just within yourself, just send them love. Just keep sending them love as they're speaking. And that will also change the dynamics and the energy in the situation. And often when people are having a difficult time, having a challenging time around you, and maybe they are triggered by you and what you say or don't say, as well as sending them love within yourself as they're speaking, also just be a complete and utter space of listening for them, because maybe nobody is ever listening to them, and then they feel that they're never heard, and that's why they're raising their voice, and that's why they maybe you feel uncomfortable because their energy is intense, because they want to be heard and seen. So if you can just make your whole body a space of listening, whole body listening. I used to share this in my groups when I was doing some physical groups. You could just make your whole body a space of listening for the other person, even if they're shouting, arguing, whatever it is. They just want to be heard and seen and loved for who they are, and there's something in them that is being triggered by whatever the circumstances are, and maybe it's something in you that's triggering them, or you're being triggered by them. But just be that space of listening, Just allow your whole body to be quiet and just to listen without interrupting, without making any like voices towards them, any, you know, any noises towards them or anything, but just be completely in your own space with your breath and listen and let them be heard and let them be seen and let them be loved as they are right in that moment. Some meditations feel like a visit to parallel lives. Yes, often it is that way, especially the more we practice meditation. And as we practice meditation, meditation becomes less of a practice and more of a state of being, a way of being, a way of living. And I don't want to return here. When I connect with energy frequencies, I can read energies regardless of time and space. Not always so easy to translate to the human brain, just knowing a reading of energies. Yes, I understand that. Yeah, because when we're in deep meditation and it's so peaceful and everything is so quiet, we are just at rest within ourselves. So we're not looking for anything else, and we don't want to leave that place of peace, that place of space, that place of open and expansive consciousness. We would much rather rest in that than face the outside world or the outside challenges or whatever it is. But know this, that place of meditation is with you every moment, every day. It never leaves you. It may appear to leave you in some way, but it never leaves you. It is at the core of your being. What you are is meditation. So it's just a reconnection with yourself. That's what meditation is. It's a reconnection with yourself, a reconnection with who and what you truly are, to bring you back home, as I mentioned before. Yes, we're all a work in progress, so we're learning as we go along, and often we're not taught a lot of this, so we're having to relearn things. We're having to let go of things, release things, and relearn and remember things that are really important, are truly helpful. Thank you. And as we go within our being when we meditate, we do access higher frequencies of being because we're just still, and the energy that we are is able to expand, so that allows us to open up to greater frequencies, to more light, to more love, essentially, and information, because of course light is information and we are light. And this is the other thing about Reiki as well, to come back to that point from earlier. Reiki is also information, it is also light, it is also love. The life force energy is all of these things. And it's our true state of being. So thank you for your lovely questions this morning. I can see another one. Do we have spirit guides? There are so many different views about this. Do you think we have? Yes, I do believe we have. I do believe that and understand and know from my own experience that there are angels guiding us, that our loved ones, when they leave their bodies, they are also becoming our spirit guides, that we are born with spirit guides from past lives, from other lifetimes. We all have spirit guides guiding us day in, day out, and often we will be able to hear their guidance, and it is because we're all connected as one. So we're never separate. We may appear to be separate from everything and other dimensions and other lives, but everything is all very much happening at the same time, and we're multi-dimensional beings, and we're able to connect and are always connected to these beings that help us through our life and guide us and keep us safe So yes, we all have spirit guides. We can all connect with our spirit guides, and they may be people who have left their bodies, friends and family who've passed over. They will also be spirit guides that we've been given at birth to come in to the world with, to protect us and look after us and to guide us on our way. And of course, angels and archangels are always guiding us and are available for us to call upon their help whenever we need them. There are some videos on my YouTube channel that talk a bit more about that, as it is something that I had been sharing for many years, working with angels and Reiki as well, as I have often worked with angels when I've been doing healing with people. And I used to give angel card readings as well. These are all things I can still do, but it's where my focus has changed. So yes, I believe that we all have a host of beings and guides that are continually helping us on our journey, on this human journey, to embody more of the spirit that we are in the body, so that we can really learn the lessons that we need to learn in this earth school that we're all in. So I hope that helps. If you have any more questions about that, let me know. Hello. Thank you for the little smiley faces with hearts. It's lovely to see my sister here this morning. Love you. So if any of you have any questions, any more questions, or would like me to expand on anything that I've already shared, please do. Also, because we've all lived many lives, and like I say, time isn't linear, so these lives are existing. We're multidimensional beings, we're having multidimensional experiences, and often we will experience that more deeply through meditation, that we can access other parts of those experiences. And sometimes we will have things like deja vu, flashbacks, all kinds of experiences that we can't explain. Or we'll meet somebody, for example, we'll know that we know them, and we've never met them before, but we recognize their soul. So we're also always calling into being people to help guide us on the earthly plane as well. Does God get mad if we ask other guides for help? No, God is not a wrathful God. God does not get mad about anything. Absolutely not, no. God is love, and God is each and every one of us in form. We are that. We are not separate from God. We are God in form. God is the highest intelligence that animates the whole of life. He's not a person on a cloud with a beard. He is all of creation. All of creation. He is Mother Earth. He is the God and the Goddess of all of creation, the yin and the yang. And he's not a wrathful God, and he's not a God to fear. He is love, and we are love. And we're not separate from God. He is what we are. We are his creation, and we are made in his image because we are part of God. We are all unique divine expressions of God, essentially. Hope that answers your question. That was a really good question, because I know a lot of people do believe that, and it's a real life of suffering if you believe that that's the truth. Thank you. I needed to hear that. I'm sure there's many other people that needed to hear that too, because it is something that we've been taught, and it's not the truth. The answer to every question is love. The answer to every question is love. Unconditional love. Hi there. Are you doing the Sunday live meditations on a different time right now? No, this is just how it is this morning. But I am doing the live meditations generally at 9 a.m. now. So I'm on this page at 9 a.m. every morning now instead of 8. Do you think we choose our journey prior to our birth, like our lessons and partners and family, etc.? Yes, I think we come in as very conscious beings, very aware beings, as enlightened beings. We come into form. We forget our enlightenment, we forget our awareness, because we are given names and we're taught to label everything, and then in those labelings, in those conditionings, that creates the image of separation. So then we believe we are separate from the whole through all of those labelings, through our name and everything else. So I believe we have free will in life. But yes, often when you look at the beginning of your life and the end of your life, you will see the pattern that runs all the way through it. You will see the journey, you will understand all the connections, all the lessons, all the choices that you've appeared to make, and you will see the intelligence that runs through all of that and brings it all to a conclusion of sorts. So I think we are born with a mission. We're born with a mission, and some of us are prepared to take that on board and some of us aren't, and we have free will to do so, and some of us just forget what that mission was. So yes, I think we do, there is, to an extent, we do choose our journey. You know, we come in with our uniqueness, and it's our uniqueness that is our gift to life, to the world, because there'll never be another you, there'll never be another me, nobody can be repeated. We are all unique, individual, divine sparks, if you like. And we each have our own journey, and yes, we call in to being at various points on that journey, different people to help us on our way, and they come in as guides. You kind of fulfilled my wish today, to be honest. I thought a few minutes ago, oh, I missed the meditation, I wish she would do one right now. Then I've opened Facebook and you're here. Great. Thank you for answering all my questions. I really appreciate it. Oh, you're very welcome. If I hope that you feel that I've answered that fully. Try to answer things as fully as possible. If not, you can always let me know. So I think it's time that we did some meditation now. We've talked about it. So if you all want to get comfortable, if it's late where you are, or evening time, afternoon, you can lie down if you want to. If not, then it's best for you to sit up straight with a cushion behind your back, to let your body be fully supported and to have your chakras all in alignment. I like to cross my legs. You can cross your legs, but if you're lying down, please don't do that. Refrain from crossing your legs or arms if you're lying down, so the energy can just flow through the body. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go with the breath. We're just going to go into a little short guided meditation, which will bring you into that space of silence and peace within yourself. So put your headphones on now, go to another room if you need to. Also feel free to share this with your friends, your community, on your pages, wherever you want to share this. I'm happy for you to share it. So just slowing everything down now. Remembering the body, noticing where your feet are, where your back is. Noticing your breath. Noticing how you're feeling in this moment. Just let yourself be aware of how you actually feel right now. what's going on in the body, what sensations are happening in the body. Is there any emotions coming up? Is there anywhere in the body that feels contracted or expansive? Just notice how the body is feeling. Can you feel any tension? Often this happens in our shoulders and neck, so maybe there is some tension there. Just give permission to that part of the body to relax. We're going to just breathe into our bellies now as we start the meditation. And closing our eyes. And again, just noticing how we feel in this moment. Just notice what's going on with the body. Just relaxing the shoulders and the neck. Noticing the in-breath and the out-breath. You might want your breath to just deepen a little bit, just allow it to deepen. Noticing the temperature of your skin. Noticing any sounds in the room and outside. Allowing the breath to just settle. Hands relaxed, feet relaxed. Ankles relaxed. Whole body relaxed. Just taking a slightly deeper breath in now. Noticing how you feel. Noticing the body. And gently beginning to open your eyes. And just give yourselves a moment Thank you for joining me today for today's meditation. Any of you, and all of you are very welcome, that want to come to this morning's Sunday in Service gathering on Zoom at 11 AM British Summer Time, London time, for amazing music with Shrinari, more meditation with me and sharing, then please put Zoom in the comments or private message me for the link and the password. I'm here every morning at 9 AM British Summer Time, London time on the DhyanAwakeningLove page. You can connect with me here. You can also connect with me on my Dhyanji page. And I'm available to work with you one-to-one with anything that you might have going on in your life. Also, please check out my website, which is www.awakeninglove.co.uk. And for those of you that would like to make a contribution to these ongoing meditations, all contributions and donations are very welcome. I will include my PayPal link in the description of the video, as well as my website link. So much love to you all, many blessings. Again, if you want to join me for today's Zoom gathering, please put Zoom in the comments and private message me. Thank you, much love. Have a blessed day, blessed afternoon, or blessed evening, wherever you are in the world. See you all tomorrow.